Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're going to take a look at, you got that right, the Bose frames. Let's go ahead and check them out. So last week I was strolling in San Francisco and I stopped at the Bose store and I was surprised to see that they actually had the Bose frames in stock. So picked one of these up and I've been using them for the last few days and I wanted to share what my experience is. I'm going to do an unboxing. We'll cover everything that you would want to know about the Bose frames. So let's get right to it.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now in this video we're going to cover several things. We're going to talk about the specs, we're going to talk about the styles. We're also going to talk about the audio quality, and yes, you can take calls on these. So we're going to talk about a call quality test that I did in the San Francisco airport. So let's check out their website and see why you may want to consider these as your next wearable. So now as we take a closer look at the website, you're going to find that there are two versions of the Bose frames. And I recommend that if you can find a Bose store that you actually try them on. And this is going to give you kind of a sense of which one goes with your face and which style you prefer. So there is an Alto and then there's a Rondo. I chose to go with the Alto. So we'll go ahead and look at that for a second. And now they do retail for $199.95, so they're not cheap in any way. And they do have some really interesting features. So as you can see here, it's open ear audio, which means there's nothing that goes in your ear, which is going to be great for those who are visually impaired. So if you have any relatives or friends that are blind and would like to be able to listen to music but still hear the world around them, then this is definitely a good solution for them. They also have some assistive technology where they've integrated with some technology that allows for those individuals who are blind to get guided assistance through their phones and then obviously hearing it through these glasses. You also have a Bluetooth enabled, integrated microphone, and wait until you hear the audio quality. Ultra modern materials, UVA, UVB protection. Unfortunately, they are not polarized, so they're not polarized. And then they're using Bose AR enabled, and this is the feature that I was talking to you about that is going to be assistive. If we take a look at the specs for a second, let's take a look at the specs here. So the frames, again, they're large. The Alto are large, and I can tell you that they fit over my glasses. So I had them on just a couple seconds ago, and I'll put them on again so you can see. So if you do have glasses and you want to use these over your glasses, you could. The effect is almost like if you're using those 3D glasses at the movie, or you can use them without glasses. You notice that the lens distance is indicated here. We'll look at the Bluetooth range, 30 feet or 9 meters. You get a charging time of up to 2 hours, and you see that the battery life is up to 3.5 hours of streaming or music playback. Here are some of the specs, at least if you want to see some of the dimensions that you'd be interested in. And from what I've heard, you could get prescription lenses in these. So the lenses, you could possibly pop them out and upgrade them to polarized lenses. So let's go ahead and take a look at now the lenses themselves or the glasses and see how they fit, and then we'll talk about my experience. Now, one of the things I advise before you pick these things up is that you video chat someone or you have someone with you that's going to give you an opinion of what they look like on your face. I actually did that with Nilda when I was at the store. And what you'll find in the box is you'll get your glasses. You have, and here's the box, which is empty, but there is an instruction guide here in the back. And we move this to the side. The case itself is pretty large. It's a really nice looking case. And inside the case, you have this little baggie. And this little baggie here has a charging cable. Now, the charging cable is a magnetic charging cable, and you can see right here where the contact points, and they connect to the side of the glasses themselves. When they come in the case, they look like this, right? So you'd close it up, and then when you open it up, this is how they are presented. And then obviously you'd want to keep these in the bag to charge them, not loose, because they can scratch the lenses. Now, taking a closer look at the glasses, we'll move this to the side. Glasses are lightweight. I'd say they feel like any normal sunglass. The only difference is that when we open these up, you'll notice that you have some mics here, speakers going on. You also have the contact right here, which is what you're going to be using to charge. And this is a multi-function button right here. And this multi-function button is going to be your answer call, your power on, your power off. It is going to be, everything. It's just one button. And there's a series of taps that you'll have to tap. Now, one of the things I'll mention, and let's put it this way so you can see it like this. When you take them off, they also know when they're off. So if you put them down, they're going to turn off. Let me put these on my glasses first so you can take a see what they look like with glasses on. So I have my glasses on, and they're comfortable. So what I'll do is I'll turn this way, so you can see what it looks like. And then I'll turn this way to see what it looks like. So this is a good option for those of you who wear prescription lenses and cannot wear, let's say, contacts, right? So I can get the look, I can hear everything, and they're comfortable. And my lenses are discreet, and they're one of those really thin frames, so they kind of work out really well. Now, if you want to wear them without glasses, you can do that as well. And obviously it all depends on your vision if you wear contacts or not. And then this is what they look like when I'm wearing them without glasses underneath. So I'll turn this way and I'll turn this way. Now, I would not use these for running. $200, they will fall off. I'm not going to do the shake proof test, but as I move my head, you'll notice how they start coming down. So I don't think I'd use them for that. But I would use them as I'm walking, having a conversation. Now, for those of you who are listening and may suffer from blindness, the great thing about these is that they don't cover your ears, so you have that other sense available at all times. The music as well will come through, and you can hear the world around you. So that's, I think, a definite plus. Now, as we turn over to the we'll do a left view and a right view. You can see how they come over and what the thickness is. So they're a little bit thicker than traditional glasses. We'll do the same thing over here, and you can see how that looks right there. And then I'll take them off, and then as you see here on camera, you can fold them away. They're not the type of lenses or glasses that I just throw in my bag because you don't want to damage them. You definitely want to have them in the case. So next, let's talk about audio quality. All right, so now from an audio quality perspective, how do they sound? They sound surprisingly good. When you put these on in the store, it's just amazing. I think that looking at them at first, just holding them, you'll just say, wow, these feel like cheap glasses. You may feel that, they're really not worth the money. And then all of a sudden, when you put them on and you start listening to music, you're like, wow. Now, I'm not saying wow because it has tremendous bass, but it's wow because the music is clear. You can hear it. And it's not using bone conduction, at least it doesn't seem that it is. So it's not like the aftershocks. So the music here is actually something that you can hear. And if you raise the volume, others are going to be able to hear it too. But the way the music through the speakers that we see right here are directionally, I would say, pointed, you can have discrete music for your enjoyment only, or if you raise it up, someone will hear some sound leakage. And I'm going to give you an example of what that is. So mids and highs are present and clear. Bass is not much there because of the type of speakers that are using, but there is absolute clarity and crispness in the actual experience. So you're going to get little bass, but you're going to get a good audio quality if you get what I mean. Now, let's talk about the next thing is going to be the overall fit. So the fit itself, as I'm wearing them, they're just like any other glasses. So if I'm wearing these as sunglasses, I'm walking around, they're not, again, they have a UV rating, but they're not polarized. They work well, and they're relatively dark. Now, I'm told that you can replace the lenses, at least that's what the representative was saying, if you go to your local eyeglass place with prescription lenses that also do tint and transition if that's something that you want. It doesn't press too hard on my sides at all. And, they just feel really good and comfortable. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is audio quality during phone calls. And I want to say, if you're talking to somebody over the phone and you tell them you're speaking through glasses, they'll be completely blown away. I was in the airport, I was having phone calls with Nilda, and she didn't even realize that I was wearing glasses. She didn't even know I had picked these up. She saw me looking at them at the store because we were doing the video chat, but really didn't realize that I actually purchased them, and second, that I was talking to her through glasses. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch to a call quality test, and I want you to just listen to the quality that's coming through the lenses as it's being recorded. It's pretty amazing.
Hey guys, we're here at the San Francisco airport testing out the Bose frame call quality. What do you think about the call quality of these glasses? Let them in the comment area below. Would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.
So what did you think of the audio quality? Pretty good, right? So let's talk about now leakage. How much sound comes out? So what I'm going to do is we're going to do a test. We're going to play some music or some audio coming through the actual earbuds themselves, or in this case, the glasses. So I'm going to put one of my YouTube videos on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to listen how much is coming out of it, right? So let's go ahead and try that. Now, what we're going to be doing with this test is, just I have a YouTube video here that I just posted, and I have this recorder that's going to show us how much the these glasses are leaking or how much someone can hear. So I'm going to change the volume, bring it up and bring it down, and then I'm going to take, just pretend that this is someone right here, how much the mic is actually picking up. And you can see that the mic right now, if you look at the sound bar, the meter, it's picking up my voice pretty clearly. And I'm just having a conversational tone right now. So we're going to go ahead and start the recording so you can hear what I hear, and then you'll be able to see all the different settings. So we're going to go from low all the way to high, and then I'm going to show you at what point does the person not hear you anymore. So we're going to hit record here, hit play, and I'm going to turn on my glasses. I get an audio tone telling me that I'm at 50%, and now it's telling me that I'm connected, and now I can hear it here. So I'm going to let the trailer go through, and after the trailer, I'm going to go ahead and bring this in. Now I can hear what's going on, and now I'm going to stay quiet and then just manipulate the volume. Can't hear it. Okay, now I'm going to raise the volume. It's not being picked up on the meter now.
I have to tell you, it works. So I'm going to have a speed install. We're just going to show what you need to make sure you do right in order to get that fingerprint sensor working. So let's start with the uninstall. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell
Raise the
icon.
volume. I'm going to raise it to the full max volume.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to remove the dome glass screen protector. And I'm going to start with the corners first. You'll notice that I'm wearing a glove just because I'm sure that I'm going to get some shards. I just want to be on the safe side to do that. So I'm just going to take my nail.
And notice how far I am. I can still hear.
Pulling from the side slowly. Now notice what's happening.
So now I'm going to reduce the volume to show you at what point does a person, if they're next to you, will no longer hear. So I'm going to put the mic in actually in frame so you can see it. So let's say right there. So I'll tell like that. It's still picking up slightly. Right there. Notice, so now it's not picking up anything. So how much do I hear? Okay, so you hear it's pretty light. Let me raise it up.
I'm going to do the same thing over here.
Now for me, this is comfortable.
Putting my finger underneath.
Yeah, there's still some sound leakage. So let me know what you thought. It's not terrible, but there's still sound leakage because, again, these are not bone conduction. The speakers are actually here on the side. Interesting to hear your comments in the comment area below. So this concludes my review of the Bose frames. What did you think? I give them a double thumbs up. I think for the $199, the call quality, the audio quality, just the overall experience is pretty nifty. It's unique. And for those of you who are in the blind community, this would be a great solution for those of you who want to listen to music, want to listen to audiobooks, but still need that sense, your hearing sense going, as well as with the AR technology that's there for guided assistance. These are pretty cool as well. So let me know your thoughts in the comment area below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.